Uh, uh-huh. Look, I let the beat bang, I don't claim colors. Honestly, the honesty is why the game love us. My women either centerfolds or on the main covers.
What's up, YouTube? So this week was cycle 2, week 3 of my current program. Again, it is called Blue Eyes, a program I created for myself and several of my clients. And week 3 calls for 1 rep maxes of the big 3 at an RPE of 9.5, so pretty much 100% effort. And I hit a pretty big PR for me. This is a 280, what you're seeing right here, a 280 single on bench press. Thought the pause was good. I felt a little bit deflated, if that makes sense. Like I lost my arch a little bit on that 280, but cannot complain there. That's a 10-pound PR for me. And again, when I hit 270, I was probably right below 180, so probably at least 5 to 7 pounds lighter right now at 172 than I was then. So I've been very pleased. I've managed to actually get stronger on my bench press while I've been cutting weight. Most people can kind of tell that that's like the first lift to go, or any kind of like heavy pressing is kind of the first lift to go. So that's very promising for me. Squat, not so much. I tried to squat twice this week. I have, I think, 2 clips of very light squatting. This was supposed to be my 1 rep max day on Monday, but my patella tendon was on fire. This is 275 right here. You can't tell on film how bad this hurts, but I seriously, pressing off my left foot was incredibly painful. I was actually just planning, I knew I wasn't going to max out this day after a few sets, but I was planning on just doing like a max 3-second pause or something, but even that 315 was just brutal. So I called it a day. I actually called it a week later on. Just squatting wasn't in the books for me with my patella tendonitis, so hopefully next week I'm feeling better and getting the groove again. So deadlift though, another very good day for me. So this is a 405. This is my second to last warm-up set. Weights weren't actually moving incredibly well. I wish I had that 445 to show you guys, because it wasn't too snappy, but I went for a PR anyway. So this would have been I guess a 20-pound PR for my best deadlift ever is 475 for a double. And I was really pleased with this, mainly because my grip held strong. I thought I was in pretty good positions. If you pause this video when the bar is at my knee, I'm pretty vertical, which is good. You know, I definitely lost some tightness right off the ground. You see me kind of pitch forward there. But overall, I was very pleased with that. It was pretty damn hard. A couple of my clients said it didn't look like an RPE 9.5, but it felt like an RPE 9.5. But again, that's because I guess I would categorize myself as kind of an explosive lifter on all 3 of the big lifts. So what I mean by that is I rely a lot on my speed off the floor for a deadlift. I rely a lot off the speed off my chest for a bench press. And I rely a lot on my kind of bounce out of the hole, that stretch reflex on a squat. So while I can like grind lifts out, I think that, you know, just for me, I don't really know if it's my style of lifting or I really have no rationale behind it. But again, I tend to almost either like smash a lift or miss it. There's not really like you know, it's super slow off the ground if I kind of grind it out, or I get a bad jump out of the hole for a squat and I grind it out. I tend to need to be good in those positions to finish a lift, if that makes sense. So very happy with that 495. Then I moved on to some sumo stuff. I went all beltless here just to kind of decrease my intensity a little bit, to kind of see where I was at. Worked up to 435 for a double. These looked bad, like just the balance and everything. But again, I mean, these are all beltless PRs for me. I don't really know. I think my best double ever for sumo was 465. So only being 30 pounds down, certainly not fresh, beltless. I'm pretty happy with this, but sumos just still feel very foreign to me. Not sure if and when I'll switch back, but again, one of the things I wanted to do in the second cycle of Blue Eyes was to incorporate some more sumos as an assistance exercise. That way, if I ever do want to go back to them, I have some kind of, you know, system. I have some kind of practice with them. It's like I haven't done them in 6 months, kind of a thing. So I'll probably just keep that in. Probably do my next 4 weeks of programming the same with conventional deadlift, and then use sumo as a secondary exercise, maybe once or twice a month. So again, I could not squat on Friday. I tried. I hit 385, so I got a little bit heavier, but the knee was like, it wasn't having it. So instead of just being a bitch and going home, I actually got some work done. So I just did some pause off the floor deadlifts, 3 seconds. So So yeah, guys, that was the week in review for me. Big PRs on both deadlift and bench press. Squat kind of was what it was. I couldn't do much with my patella tendonitis just flaring up. So, but I am in a good position, I feel like, with my strength that's coming up as I'm still continuing to drop weight. And yeah, guys, so if you're interested in joining the team, getting coached by myself, you can send me an email at myobraincoaching@gmail.com. Go check out my website. It's called myobrain.squarespace.com. I just had a new article posted up there titled Under the Bar, which I think is very, very important for beginner and intermediate trainees to read and understand. So yeah, guys, feel free to contact me if you want to join the team. Thank you guys for watching as always. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next week. Take care.